Hi, guys.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Okay. Just a little tester. I'm not going to go and do this mission for him because it's completely pointless. Because I'm going to be blowing this place sky high anyway. So I need to get my... Was it science up to 100? So let's go and... oh. Forgot about that. So... So look at the quests. Right, okay, I'm gonna... Hang on. There's going to be creatures here, I think. There usually is. Good work, people. Wow, my sight's only on 50. There we go. Smiley, smiley. Caution. Have I just leveled up again? Right. Right, is there something to do with science? Intense training. Intense training perk, you can put a single point on any of your special attributes. Swift learner perk, you gain an additional 10% to experience points whenever experience points are earned. That means I'll level up quicker. Nerd Rage. You've been pushed around long enough. With a Nerd Rage perk, your strength is raised to 10 and you gain 15 damage threshold whenever your health drops to 20% or below. Oh yeah. Tag. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting there. That wasn't what it was. There it is. So, which way have I got to go? That way.
Don't need this right now. Let's start this dance.
Don't do anything.
Let's get this in gear. Let's paint this place.
Sorry. So someone's hideout's going to be around here then. So cave? No. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Okay, let's just go and see Yes Man, shall we? Wrong button. Shall I go and check something? See if I've got enough sights to, or is it lockpick? Damn it. My friends are still allowed to come up here, even though as far as I'm concerned, I own the friggin' place.
Do not be alarmed. We have been upgraded to serve you better. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort. Pretty neat, huh?
Oh, nice. Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
I'm familiar with the boomers, they can be ignored.
Then consider them ignored. If they end up firing their howitzers at us, we'll ignore that too. Until it goes away. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
I want the emerters left alone.
You got it. I won't say another word about them. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Let's go and have a chat with the white gloves then.
Sorry if that was getting old.
It was.
Hope to see you soon.
Let's hit the road.
Now. So. I think the White Glove Society, I forget where they are. I think they're in free town, I'm not sure.
Sure, later.
It was a matter of time before someone got to Mr. House.
Yep. Why are you shooting at that? Okay. I think this might be the white glove, I don't know. Oh no, it isn't. Who's this guy?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more
Yeah,
game.
Gamp.
Hello. Did you need something?
Heard your voice before. What else there to do besides the casinos?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the Strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters.
Tell me about the casinos on the Strip.
Well, there's the Lucky 38, Ultra-Luxe, Gamora, and the Tops. Which one do you want to know about?
Ultra-Luxe.
The Ultra-Luxe is the nicest casino on the Strip. Real high-end, extravagant, and expensive. Best you have a lot of caps if you want to go there.
Tell me about
Don't
the
know
Lucky
much
38.
about it, to tell the truth.
Hmm.
That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, and no one's been in there as long as people can remember. Probably best that you just ignore it.
It's too late for that, mate.
Ask away.
Goodbye.
Sir.
Boy.
It's going to be another one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to do is I want to pop to Gunrunners and get my, so that's Vault 21. Ah, there's Ultra-Luxe. I think this is the White Hand. They're kind of pretentious.
Woo! Crocker can kiss my sweet.
I guess I'm going to have to leave my guns at the desk again.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Sneak.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Okay, goodbye.
Farewell.
You didn't sound at all camp, mate. Talking to one of its leaders, okay. Where would I find one of its leaders? Where does this go? Aha. Are you one of its leaders?
Good day. How may I be of service, sir?
Can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special.
Not really.
The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Well, thank you for that diatribe, Mr. Rockefeller. No, I don't want to do any work for you, or do I? Do you have any work that needs done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
Indeed. Alright, so... optional. Find out what, yeah. Tell yes man, no, I don't want to. Bathhouse. Door to Gorman, Ultra-Luxe.
Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Not really. Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer.
Right,
I
you're a common
suppose
labourer.
it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Well, I'll see you next year at Bohemian Grove. Oh, you're a lady, you can't go.
Ta-ta!
For the price of this meal, I could buy a whole Brahmin. But I'd
Yeah.
never make that trade.
Well, you're just a bartender, so...
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Mate, I'm loaded. And I've worked for every cat. Well,
Greetings. You mustn't ask why we wear our...
well, that was cheeky. That was really rude, actually. Go away.
Trying to elevate your status by being seen with me? It won't work.
Can I just send the robots in? I'd really like to send the robots in now. I don't know if I... Ooh. Requires a key. So... Pick door to White Glove members only section requires key. That makes no sense. Ooh.
Staying low.
Damn. I was going to try and pinch her key.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Yeah, you're not kidding, sweetheart. Ooh. Just think of me as Robin Hood. Without the giving to the poor part. Okay, so where the hell's that leader?
Salutations. I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to take a hat as well.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Where's that guy standing there with a gun?
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
What? Ah, that's the guy I want to speak
Our
to.
rangers are...
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
Yes, I saw him here in the hotel.
What? Oh my God, where?
He's over at the bathhouse. Wearing a skimpy two-piece bathing suit.
What in creation is the matter with you? Ain't you ever been a parent? Ain't you ever been worried you lost someone? You got a real sick sense of humor.
I'm going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
You got a lot of nerve sticking around here. If I didn't have better things to do, I'd thump your skull for what you said.
Sorry, I didn't realize the situation was so serious.
You're dead right, it's serious. I ain't seen my son in hours. Don't know where he went. Folks round here, some of them would kill you soon as look at you. His whole life I tried to keep him at the ranch, away from places like this. Now I take him here, and what happens?
So, you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules.
Good for
A lot
you.
of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I
Ted
didn't leave him
Gunderson.
but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Ted Gunderson. Oh, I'm thinking of Ted Gunderson, a former FBI agent. Real life. Did you say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
What business do you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
You mean to sell, surely. Goodbye.
I'll be here.
Right, so, quests. Beyond the beef. Get Ted to his father, if he is still alive. Ask around the Ultra-Luxe information about Ted Gunderson's disappearance. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm going to ask you, aren't I?
They must have spent a fortune renovating this place.
Hello there.
Top Shelf is the premier bar on the Strip.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too. Farewell.
The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point.
It must be horrible to live in places without
How do you
luggage.
fare?
How do I fare?
Humbly at your service.
No. Oh. No.
A pleasure doing business.
We didn't do business. So you're thick as well as pretentious. Ooh. This guy looks like
Any
he-
idea how somebody gets into the White Glove Society?
Good day.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge, and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She
Okay.
usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby
Yeah,
here.
I
It's
know.
a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Yeah, to the left. Why do I know blah blah?
Farewell.
Have to know somebody?
There it is. So that's Marjorie here, I think.
Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
You have to have not to eat human flesh in your charter. Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off.
Or
And
ended up in
that
a
young groom
burger.
just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man, and he recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
I don't know whether they're safe or not. Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Heck, Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business? Oh, Heck Gunderson. Sorry, it's his name. The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
I said used to.
Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name.
Which was?
But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Sorry, base impulses? That's actually an impulse? It's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me.
Shit.
How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or we shan't speak any further.
Heck Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I think I know where the robots are shooting your walls now. Goodbye.
Ta-ta.